Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. Today I'm going to do something I haven't actually tried to do before, and that is clean the sensor of my camera. So I went ahead and got the K&F Concept sensor cleaning kit, and these have sensor cleaning swabs in here. So I'm going to go ahead and take one out, and I'm going to show you the process. I haven't done it before. I've watched some videos, but we're going to see how it works out together. All right, here we go. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and get this stuff, these swabs out of the box here. So let me take that out and let me open this kit up. And here we go. We have the solution here. So we're gonna need a drop or two of this. And it looks like there is a little bit of a, it looks like there is a little protective bit there. So we're gonna take that off, set that over there. And now we have this, screw that back on, and this is going to allow us to put just a couple of drops on one of these swabs. And so let's see, let's get these swabs out, and let's go ahead and pull one out here. Looks like the plastic is breaking apart on these things, and that's fine. There we go. Put that back in there. I think this kit gave me like 10 of these or something like that. 10, 20, I don't know. More than what I probably need for the moment, but okay. Now, first things first, when we clean our kit, one of the first things you want to do is get one of these rocket blaster things, and we want to try and just clean off whatever dust we can from our sensor. So we're going to open this up. We're going to open our camera up, and I like to do this from when the camera's facing down. So if any dust flies off of the sensor, it falls down instead of flying up. So there we go. All right. Now, I'm going to put my lens back on, and the next thing that I like to do is I like to come in to my menu, and then I like to go to where I have the anti-dust function, and then where it says sensor cleaning, and it says perform auto sensor cleaning, auto image sensor cleaning. I'm going to hit enter, and this thing's going to vibrate, and you'll hear that. And now it says turn the power off after cleaning the image sensor manually. So I'm going to go ahead, turn the power off, and now we have it off. And that hopefully just sort of vibrated any stuff that was on there off of it. So I like to leave the lens on because I don't like to leave my sensor exposed. And so what I want to do now is open my, I'm going to take this lens off now because I actually need this off so I can clean the sensor. But I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I'm going to put a few drops of this solution onto the cleaning swab here. So let me just go ahead. I just want to make sure that it's nice and coated up. It doesn't have to be dripping or anything. I don't want it to drip. I just want to make sure that I have a couple of drops there. So, all right. Now, what I want to do, and hopefully you guys can see this okay, is I just want to drag this from one side and just go right across the edge there, all the way from one side to the other, and then turn this around and go right back the other way. And that's it. And now, I'm just going to go ahead and put my lens back on. And that's it. Now, you don't want to leave your sensor all exposed, because if you do, you might get more dust on it. These swabs are designed, and the solution is designed to dry pretty much instantaneously. And you want to swipe just across one direction and then flip the swab and swipe the other. You don't want to go back on the same side, because if there was any dust or dirt, debris that was on there, you might actually catch it and drag it across your sensor and scratch your sensor. So you just want to swipe across one direction, flip the swab, go across the other. That's it. We're done. My sensor should be clean. Now when I go out and shoot, I shouldn't see anything in the sky when I'm out there. So wish me luck. I'm going to go shoot some pictures, and that's how you clean your sensor. All right, before we get out of here, there's one last thing that I want to say that maybe you should do after you've cleaned your sensor. At least I do this with my Sony cameras and any other camera that actually allows it. So I want to come over here to the anti-dust function on my Sony camera, and I'm going to go ahead over, and right here where it says power when shutter when power off, right now it's turned off. I had to turn it off so I can have the sensor exposed so I can clean it. But what I like to do is turn this on. And there we go. It says, do not leave the device exposed to strong light sources such as sunlight. Do not touch the sensor. This may damage the shutter. Click OK. And now what this is going to do is whenever I turn my camera off, it's going to drop the shutter down. And what that does is help protect your sensor from dust. So if you turn your camera off and switch lenses, or you turn your camera off because you need to look at something, it's going to help protect your sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off. You're going to hear that click. And now when I take my lens off, look at that. My shutter is actually closed, and that is going to help keep my sensor clean longer. So if this is a feature that's available on your camera, I really highly suggest that you turn it on. All right, that's it. These K&F Concept full frame sensors, sensor swabs, cleaning swab kit seem to work really nicely. I'll have to check. It didn't seem like it gave me any issues that I noticed. Now, if you have an APS-C camera, you're going to want to make sure that you get a swab kit that is for your size sensor. You need a full frame one, get a full frame one. If you need an APS-C one, get one for APS-C. If you need micro four thirds, get one for micro four thirds. Just make sure you get a swab kit that fits your sensor. And that's it. All right. I will leave links to everything down below in the video description so you can check it out. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.